On September 1st, 2008, Russia woke up to news so terrifying it felt unreal. The body of 1-year-old Oxana Appliciva, former Dom 2 reality TV contestant, was found abandoned near a lonely stretch of highway. The public remembered her as the beautiful, soft-spoken girl chasing fame. But investigators soon learned Oksana had been living in a world far darker than anyone imagined. Behind her glamorous photos and TV appearances was a young woman surrounded by dangerous men, secret parties, and powerful people who did not want their names spoken. For police, the moment they arrived at the crime scene, one chilling thing became clear: this was not a random murder. Oksana died because she crossed a line she was never supposed to cross. To understand how Oksana ended up there, you need to understand who she really was. Born in Ufa to a strict police officer father and raised with her two sisters, she was never the rebellious type. She dreamed of beauty, fashion, and love, not danger. When she moved to Moscow in 2003, she wasn't prepared for the world she was stepping into. She was beautiful, yes, but also deeply naive. Friends said she had the heart of a child trapped in an adult's body. At 28, she still believed in fairy tale romance and glamorous fame. This innocence made her a magnet for manipulators, predators, and men who saw her as entertainment, not as a human being. And when she joined Dom 2, Russia's most scandal-filled reality show, Oksana's name became known to exactly the kind of people who would later become her biggest threat. August 29th, 2008 began like any normal workday. Oksana was modeling at the Moscow International Auto Show, surrounded by luxury cars and influential visitors. Among them were two men who paid her unusual attention: one, a company CEO, the other, a deputy with a criminal past. Witnesses saw her laughing, chatting, even having coffee with one of them. When her shift ended, she called a friend and said she was heading to an event. Cameras then captured her leaving Crocus Expo with a man on a motorcycle. That was the last time she was seen alive. 2 days later, truck drivers found her body dumped along the highway, strangled, bruised, and partially hidden under branches and stones. Whoever killed her didn't want her found, at least not immediately. The investigation quickly turned into chaos. First came rumors of a serial killer, then anonymous online threats accusing her of infecting someone with an STD, then names of wealthy men, businessmen, and criminal figures she reportedly met at parties. But when police searched her apartment, everything changed. Inside her notebooks were lists of girls, dates, and locations in Rubliovka, one of Russia's richest and most secretive elite districts. There were details suggesting she attended high-end escort events and possibly filmed adult content. Most disturbing were encrypted hard drives that investigators could never unlock, believed to contain videos, financial records, and evidence of extremely powerful clients. The theory became clear. Oksana wasn't killed randomly. She was silenced. Someone feared what she knew, or feared what she might reveal. For weeks, Oksana's family begged for justice, but witnesses were terrified. Suspects had perfect alibis, and powerful names kept disappearing from official reports. 3 months later, the case was shelved. No evidence. Oksana was buried quietly in her hometown. Even her grave was vandalized. It seemed like the world wanted to forget her, and for 10 long years it did. Until 2018, when her body was exhumed for DNA analysis. As part of a separate case, what investigators discovered didn't bring justice, it brought horror. The forensic doctor who performed her autopsy, 7-year-old Alexander Alukayev, had committed something unspeakable with her body. His DNA revealed he had violated her after death. He confessed calmly, saying only, "You can't fight science." But he couldn't be punished. The statute of limitations had expired. He lost his job, and that was it. After the 2018 revelation, Oksana's murder case was reopened, but no new leads emerged. Not one powerful man she met came forward. Not one encrypted drive was cracked. Not one suspect was ever arrested. Nearly 17 years later, her killer still walks free. Was it a jealous lover, a criminal associate, or someone wealthy and untouchable, someone whose reputation, fortune, and secrets Oxana unknowingly threatened? Her story is a brutal reminder that in the world of fame, money, and influence, the truth can be buried deeper than the body, and the people responsible are often the ones you'll never see in handcuffs. So now the question is yours. Who do you think killed Oxana Appliciva?